I'm Jade Baker. I'm 22 and I am originally from Miami, Florida. A year ago, exactly almost. I worked in salons for a little bit, and yeah, that's all I was doing before this. I've always wanted to model, but I never wanted to go mainstream because it's like not an environment I enjoy most of the time. I didn't like all the restrictions that they would have like on my body and everything or how I want to do my hair and everything, so Um, and then I'm also super sexual, so that always helps to do porn like that. So yeah, eventually I got to the point where I was like, I could do this, and I could and I actually only do girl girl, so uh, it's pretty much always fun for me. I'm always having a good time, so that's what's good about it. I got tattoos before I started doing porn, which sucks because I wasn't planning on doing it. So I wish I could either get more tattoos or undo the tattoos I have because I have like a few and it's so awkward only to have like a few spread out ones. But otherwise, I love it. I have fun most of the time. So yeah. I mean, I started getting naked in front of my own camera for a while, so like I kind of got used to that, like making my own videos and or going on webcam and stuff like that. So that kind of like eased me into it, but I've never been like one to be shy. Growing up in Miami, you're like half naked all the time. So it's like not that big of a deal to be completely naked in front of people.
It's not like you grew up in Maine.
Yeah, exactly. I've never been covered up. Yes, one of my best friends from high school is also in the industry. We joined at the same time, and then like her and I have gotten a lot of friends through that, both through my agency and just working with people. No. I wish I looked that great having sex in real life. It's a little more, it's longer. It's not as fun to watch, I feel like, in real life. I don't like switch positions every 5 seconds, like in real life. I like to enjoy myself fully. I don't think so, honestly. No. I feel like I already had that, like, before porn. I don't think it's pushed it much farther, especially since I only do scenes with girls too. Like I do fuck guys outside of porn. I just don't want to do it in porn, so it's like it's different for me, I guess. Make sure you have a good agent. Not only that, but be confident in your skin. Be happy about it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Do whatever you're comfortable with. Not everyone can do porn, whether it be because of your looks or your attitude or anything. It's just you have to really fit the script, and if you fit it, you'll probably feel good about it. And if not, you probably shouldn't be doing it. You don't want to regret something like this. Mentally, it's improved my health. But like sexually, obviously, I get like all the yeast infections and stuff, whatever, all that gross stuff. But that's just what happens when you have sex with multiple people. It's not just porn, it's just being exposed to new people all the time. Whether you give yourself like a cold or like an STI, it's all possible in porn, but it's obviously not that big of a deal to me. Love hate relationship, obviously. The internet doesn't like us girls in porn. They love to delete our accounts, they love to censor us. So that's what sucks about that. But otherwise, it's like I have such a more like genuine social media experience now because it's like you're not trying to fit into like this mainstream mold of like marketing and stuff like that. Like it's all based out of like semi-authentic experiences and stuff, being like really vulnerable in front of the camera. Like you can't kind of just be like all reserved on the internet at that point if like your holes are everywhere for everyone to see. So it's like if they love you for that, they'll probably love you for your personality too.
How do you deal with the negativity?
Don't pay attention to it. It's like too much to even pay attention to. Like I'm just gonna waste all my time if I do that. I like Stoya a lot. Stoya is like one of my favorite porn stars. And I'm trying to think of like a girl performer. I like Jenna Sativa a lot, and I've done a scene with her. She's a really great girl. So yeah, and I just it's cool to see a girl who actually really loves girls and knows that she just wants to fuck a bunch of women, because I relate to that. So it's like, oh, like I just want to express this really specific side of my sexuality and like be an exhibitionist with other women who are like-minded, and that's what I enjoy in porn, and that's what she does also. So yeah, it's cool. My cousins showed me porn. They're like 2 years older than me. I was young. I was like not supposed to be watching. I was like in elementary school, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, what the? Because I always knew, like, there was porn. People would pose like naked in like magazines and stuff like that. I didn't really know about video at that time and stuff. But yeah, I saw it and I was just like, this is weird. I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at this. I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I look at this, so I'm gonna stop.
How old were you?
It's like 9, I think. Like I kissed someone like at 13. Other than that, but like no, I didn't start getting sexual till I was like in high school probably. Like really sexual. Get a better agent. And not only that, but know how far you want to take it into this industry, because once you're in it, like you're in it, and there's proof that you were in porn forever on the internet. So you have to really like, is this something I really want to do? Do I only want to do this for a year? If you only want to do it for a year, you better make it a really fucking good year. Yeah, so just try to fit in as much you can. I love music and I love the arts. I'm a writer and I am also an artist, so I love all that stuff. I really like jazz music. Like, I love jazz music. I wish I could be a jazz performer. That's like, I can't devote that much time to practicing. That's like too much at this point. I'm also like, I don't know music like that. I like can't perceive it the way that musicians perceive it. Like, I can't break it down in my mind as well. I'm sure you can teach yourself anything, but that's not how my mind works right now. And I don't know, I have a lot of favorites. I listen to like so much music. I just don't like country. That's it. So it's like a huge list that never ends. It's so hard to pick.
Who are your favorite jazz musicians?
I love Billie Holiday. I love Chet Baker. I really like vocalists a lot, but I like Count Basie, and I like there's so many. I like all like the really good classics, like the people who are on like Blue Note and stuff like that, and I like the newer people on Blue. I really like that record label, like even what they do now and stuff. I love Amy. Amy Winehouse is like my favorite artist of all time. We have like the same vocal range and stuff, so she's like, I know all her songs because those are the only songs I can really sing 100%. So yeah.
Did you see Let's Get Lost?
Yes, I did see it, and I was like, wow. Chet Baker was an asshole, and here I am as Jade Baker. That was because of Chet Baker. Actually, I was like, I'm like his like fantasy wife.
He's a pretty handsome dude.
Oh yeah, he was like James Dean of porn. Like he's super hot, but he was a dick. I like going to the beach a lot. I like being by the water. I'm so thankful to be by the water again. I lived in Denver for like 2 years, and I couldn't do it. I felt way too like landlocked and weird. I like hiking a lot though, which you can't do in Florida much because it's very flat and there's mosquitoes everywhere. So living in California is great for that because there's no bugs, and or I listen to music and do porn. I always say like I don't want to do porn anymore, but I do always want to do like some like my own porn because I feel like it's like art to me and it's something I'm pretty good at making, and it's like a really healthy creative outlet for me. But I am going to school right now for psych. I've gone to school for like 4 different things. I've changed my major 4 different times, but going back to psych, I want to be an art therapist when I grow up, so I have to go to graduate school. So. But yeah, so I guess I'll be finishing school in 10 years maybe.